Hello, my friend. Let's keep talking about number 15, part B. But for part B, we might need recall some definitions for statistics. So, first one is the word median. So, as we know, median you can remember as like middle. So, what that median time? Now let's see for team R. This is the list we did from part A. Okay, now let's see. According to this table, if we want to find out the median, because I lined them up from the shortest time to the longest time, therefore I only need to count 10 of them because I know totally there are 20 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to add those 2 times together and then divide by 2. Then I know the median is going to be 5 minutes 53 seconds for team R. Add them together and divide by 2. Okay, so let's look at team S. Team S is given a box plot, which is very simple and easy to read. The middle short line here represents the median. As we can see, it's between 7 and 8, probably 7.5 or 7.6. So the median for team S, let's just assume it's a 7.5, which is 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And as we can see here, choice A and B said the median time of team R is less than team S, and the median time of team R is greater than S. Now let's see. Team R is less than team S. Therefore, we're going to pick up A. For C, we need recall another notation. It's called interquartile. So anytime when we see like a quarter, something, you can think about 1/4, and that is true. If you're giving a group of data, and we just figured out the median is right here, okay? Now, for the first 10, what is the median for the first 10? It's right here. And we know this is going to be 1/4 of the entire data. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be the 3/4 for the entire group. And this is 1/2. Okay, add them and divide by 2. As you can see, the 1/4 for first team R, which is, let's see, that's 33, is going to be 5 minutes, 16 seconds. Okay, so you can use your calculator to double check if my work correct. Okay, now for the second part, we're going to add them together and divide by 2. That is 81. So it's going to be 6 minutes 40 seconds. So the first interquartile, which is 5:16, and the third interquartile, which is 6:40. Now, the question talk about interquartile range. Interquartile range, which means you need use Okay, let's mark this one as Q1, this one as Q3. So for the interquartile, you need to use Q3 for range minus Q1, which is 6 minutes 40 seconds minus 5 minutes 16 seconds. Okay, therefore we're going to have, let me see, 32 divided by 216. Okay, 4 and 2. So 1 minute and 24 seconds is for team R. It's kind of like a little complicated. Let me quickly recall. For first quarter, you add them together, divide by 2. Round is like 5, 16 seconds. And for the third quarter, add them together, divide by 2. You have about 6 minutes 40 seconds. For the range of interquartile, you use the Q3 minus Q1, which is 640 minus 5 and 16, where you can have about 1 minute 24 seconds. Now for the second team, team S is much easier because this line represents your Q1, this line represents your Q3. So for team S, as we can see, team S, we can see Q3 minus Q1 is going to be 9 minus 5 equal 4. So the interquartile range for team R, which is about 1 minute 24 seconds, for team S is about 4 minutes. Therefore, we can see the choice here is that interquartile range of team R is less than team S, and that is true. Pick this up. So for A and B are the same category. One is less, one is greater. If you pick up one, you ignore the others. Choice C and D, same thing. One is less, one is equal. You pick up one, then you ignore the others. For the E and F, it can be like a little interesting. Now, let me skip part E. Go back to part F first. The data for team S includes an outlier. So for the box plot, if you have any outlier, you're going to see a dot. Okay, outside of the box with a dot either on the left or on the right. From here, we didn't see anything. Therefore, there is no outlier. Now, for part E, it says the data for team R is skewed to the left. And go back to our histogram, it kind of like skew to the left. For me, I would like to say this is the correct answer. However, from the state with the official answer, it says no, this is not one of your choice. This part I am really not sure because a graphing, if it's skewed to the left, that is it. If it says skew to the right, see it closer to right, that's a skew to right. To right. And the red one, which is skew to left. So it's up to you. Maybe just follow state standard solution and do not pick it up. Okay. Therefore, the correct answer, which is only A and C. Again, let me make a quick summary. Part B will test you two definitions, the median and interquartile range. The median is just the middle of your data. You can cross out higher, lowest, highest, lowest, highest, lowest, highest until find out the middle one. Or if you knew total number, and then you just count to the middle, 10, okay? 20 divided by 2, which is 10, count to 10. And the interquartile, it just, remember, it's just 1/4, okay? Your first 1/4, this is 1/2, and your third 1/4, we're going to write as Q3. So back to the box plot. Minimum, maximum. This line represents the median. That's your Q1. That's your Q3. This is how you're going to read the box plot. Okay, this is all about part B for number 15.